Okay, so I'm just gonna go live and let it sit for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I can... There, Instagram. Okay. Up, up, uppity, up. All right, let me tag you in it, baby. We got Jenny Too Thick in the building. Hello.
Let's get this convo started.
You know what I mean. Okay, so let me go ahead and tag you, my girl. Girl, how was your day today?
I mean, I was excited to come here.
Oh, I was excited to have you here today.
I'm ready to talk my shit.
Hello, and we got a lot of shit to talk. I'm just gonna say that because there's just a lot of things happening right now. You know what I mean in the world. Too much.
A little too much.
So let me go ahead and tag you.
Don't talk about it too much. Too much.
I love the vibes. I'm just gonna say that. I love the vibes. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we're connected. Everything is looking good. Let me just tag you real quick. Okay, so yeah, we're connected. Everything is looking good. It's crazy to see how much of a delay it is, right? Okay, so.
Hello.
Okay, let me. I'm gonna like 2 at Jenny. Girl, well, I'm about to put Jenny Too Thick, but it's literally Jenny. Okay. So I tagged you in that. You know, I want to do highlight. Let's make sure. Hold on.
Let's make sure the whole world know we all live.
Hello, because they do need to know, because they need to wake up.
We're about to have a conversation, and we need you there.
Hello.
Come on, tap in. Join the conversation.
So quickly, are you had to work, or is the summer? So you're kind of okay.
No, I did work. I just got off of work. Actually, I cooked dinner.
Hello.
And I'm here. I'm here to talk my shit.
Hello.
Yes.
And I want to get into congratulations.
Aww,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, sometimes you have to do what you got to do to move up because they paying us shit. And we're going to talk about that.
We definitely going to talk about
they
that.
They ain't paying us shit around here.
At all.
Messed up.
At all.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Everything is going up.
Everything.
But the pay is staying at the same level.
I have 4 kids and I can't have food stamps. What is that?
Girl, wait a minute. What? Girl, nah.
We'll talk about that.
Girl, we're going to talk about it. So what? I ain't, girl, nah. That's crazy. I wanted to add highlight, but it's like, it's not even doing the anyone. Okay, so, all right, well, we're just going to go with it. Let me do everyone. Is that the keywords everybody use? I don't know.
Highlight?
Highlight is not highlighting.
Highlight is not highlighting right now. So do us a favor. Tag your friend. Tell them to tag their friend.
Hello.
Join this conversation.
It works that way too. No, for real. I do need to share it because you never know who's going to see it. And today we're doing things a little different. We're literally going to leave the floor open for people to come in and tell us what you want to talk about. You know what I mean? If you want to talk about something, let's talk about it. I know we got our things to talk about. You know, you guys are typically always seeing me interviewing somebody. I'm not doing that today. This is guest co-host,
not
Jenny.
Today.
Okay, so we get into it.
We're going to have a conversation. That's
no,
what
for
we're
real.
going to do.
No, we need to have a conversation.
Much needed.
I'm almost done, babe. I just want to put these things on. I'm sorry.
Yes. No. Take your time. Because the things we got to talk about.
No, for real.
It's real.
Okay, let me put explore more. Okay. This is the last hashtag.
Yes. Let's go ahead and get those people in. Join the conversation. We have a lot to talk about.
Okay, so I was able to go ahead and get everything in. All right, and let's go ahead and do a little quick cheer. Let's cheers to live, being able to talk and have a good conversation today.
Being friends for a long time.
Being friends for a long time.
Yes.
Like what,
And
2013?
it's never going to change. Even before that, I would say
It was
2011.
20,
Yeah.
probably, yeah. Because I started working at Alorca in 2010.
Yeah, it was like 2011. Yes.
And we've been good, cool ever since. You're like family, literally.
You know, real recognized, bro. That's what it is. That's what it is.
That's exactly what it is. Okay. Well, let me give my normal introduction. Hi, everyone, and thank you for joining Mama Needa Life 2 live podcast. I'm Big Mish.
This is Jenny Too Thick.
Jenny Too Thick, okay? And this is episode 28. We are asking again to go ahead and share this live. Today, we're changing it up. We're literally going to be talking about things that are going on in the world, like the economy.
Yes.
Which is very troubled, if you ask me.
It ain't shit.
Hello. We're talking about trending topics that are going on in the world as well. So, yeah. And then, like I said, we're opening the floor. If you have something that you want to ask, talk about, even if it's kids, relationship, we have long-term relationships. So if you guys want to ask anything, you can. But go ahead and share the live, okay?
Yeah, share that live. Type in anything you want to. We're having a conversation with you guys.
Hello.
Like usually my homegirl here, she interviews a lot of like good people,
everybody,
you know, entrepreneurs, but now it's time to listen to you guys.
Hello.
And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to, you know, piggyback on her and we're gonna have this conversation.
Hello. And I'm loving it because we have some comments already, so I do want to jump into it. So I have Queenie Lewis. She said, "Hey, beautiful ladies. Hey, girl." Queenie, I want to say thank you. Thank you, because you have been a supporter from day one. You literally have shared the lives. Every time I go live, you are sharing it for other people to see it. So thank you. I greatly appreciate that. Okay.
What's up, Queenie?
Period. Now, Desiree.
Yeah, that's my
Desiree.
sister.
Hey, girl.
Hey,
she said, "Hey, don't feel bad. They say I make too much in GA." And I'm like, how?
They say everybody make too much.
Listen, when it comes to food stamps and government assistance, you got to be making little to nothing.
You
to
can't
be able to
working at all.
Right.
Like they want, okay, so I ain't gonna bash nobody because I understand life is hard. But if I'm working and I'm living check by check, you can't help me.
Right.
Because I'm working.
Right.
And that's another thing. A lot of people's like, oh, because you got a man living with you, so you know food stamps.
Could that be the reason why? Because you are married. Is that why they probably take that in consideration, that you are actually married?
Bills are bills. Like,
right.
We still ain't making, you know, Donald Trump money.
Hello. Hello.
First
of all, let's not even get into Donald Trump. Let's get into Donald Trump. You know, when it comes to the shooting.
Yeah.
What do you have to, like, wait a minute.
I feel like it was staged.
You feel like it was staged?
I feel like it was staged to the T. Like, I feel like he wanted to do, like, what is that, that president that got shot? Shit, you guys help me out.
Oh, yes. What was the president that got shot?
John Kennedy.
John Kennedy.
Him.
He did?
Yeah, it's like he was trying to replay that.
You think so?
He was trying to replay that.
And then you played 50 Cent.
That shit was staged. And how the hell people are talking about, oh, we see a guy up there. They alert the Secret Service and nothing happens until he does the shot.
That's crazy.
That's hella crazy.
And I feel bad for the boy, because he was killed and he was a young man. He hasn't even lived his full life, and he's gone now. So it's just like, I don't know. For me, it's like for someone to go do that, it's like, what make you think to do that?
It's almost like a cult. Like, you know, in my house, we have like split views. Like my husband is like almost a Donald Trump supporter and I'm like the other way around. But people who support him, they're like cults. Right. And even the little kids, they're like seeing him. They want to be like him. They want to be influenced by him. And that's exactly what happened.
Donald Trump is definitely stepping out and doing his big one. I feel like his presidency, from the fact that they came and ran down on Washington, D.C.
Yes. Yes.
Then you at your whole campaign and you get shot at. You got someone who died, 2 people who died at your event. Yep. That's very sad. And you are going through criminal charges and you're still running for president. That's something different. I've never really seen that. I don't know, back in the days. But honestly, I'm on the fence. I don't know for this presidential election who I should go with, you know?
I mean, can we skip this year, vote next year? Because this is ridiculous.
Baby, we
Like,
can't.
I'm conflicted myself. You know, I just want what's right, but what is right now? Because everybody's corrupt.
But let's talk about the fact that I can never pronounce her name, so you're gonna probably have to help me, Carmela
Harris, Miss
yes,
Harris?
that her. So I'm real pro with women, black women. But I'm not pro with the fact that they're saying that she literally fucked her way up.
She was a hot tool girl.
A hot tool.
They call her the fucking original hot tool girl. That's like disrespectful.
That's what I was gonna say, because if it was a man that was doing that, exactly. He would not be called. We would not be saying he effed his way to the top.
Nope.
Like we're trying her. I mean, we don't know what she did. I don't know.
I mean, she probably did. I mean, she probably did. We never know. But she's educated. She's been in politics. This man is a fucking, a reality star.
Oh.
You feel me? Like, what does he know about policies? Well, I don't really want to get deep into it because, like I said, my household is kind of like split. Mm-hmm. So I hear what my husband says, and I understand too, but am I 100% for it?
I don't know. I feel like I'm split too. I don't know. Honestly, I just want the world to be a better place for everybody.
Yes.
I feel like it's literally going downhill. The economy is crazy right now. Can we talk about the gas prices?
Oh my gosh. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, it's really costing me about $80 to fill up my tank.
It's
and
crazy.
I'm using it about 2 days.
It's crazy.
It's really, really bad.
And the groceries? Girl, you can go in there and get $5 worth of groceries and end up paying $125. Like,
exactly.
Where?
Like, why the hell am I paying $5 for a 12 carton egg? Like, who does that? And you know what? The government ain't doing nothing to help us because they charging us all these damn taxes. My question is, why are we getting charged taxes on our check and taxes on everything else?
Oh,
like, so you taking double from our pockets? Like,
well, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, like they charging taxes out of your check every single paycheck, and then you go to the store, you gotta pay taxes. You go here, you gotta pay taxes. Like, why am I giving you double the money?
Right.
No, leave my check alone.
Hello.
And I'll pay the taxes in the store.
And then the fact that when you go and apply for things, they're taking consideration your overall pay, not considering what's being taken out.
Home. I do not bring that home.
Girl, let's cheers. Let's
cheers. Because these people got me.
I mean, are you guys being affected by the economy today? I just want to know in the comments. Let us know, are you being affected by the economy? I know I am when it comes to overall everything. My rent just went up for the second time within a year. Literally went up twice, and light bill is going up, water bill is going up.
It's ridiculous.
Every bill going up, baby. I feel like I'm being charged just to walk outside sometimes. Like, I don't like it.
Right?
So
then you're charging me out my paycheck. No, give me my full check, and I'm gonna pay my taxes on everything else I buy. Like,
hello. Well, I do have Desiree. She said, "How much for egg? Cause ain't no way."
I mean, I might have been exaggerating, but like, it feels like it's like $3.50 for a 12 carton.
You think so?
I mean, at Walmart. Everybody shop at Walmart. I
don't really go to Walmart. I actually typically go to Winn-Dixie. I go to Walmart. Don't get me wrong. But when it comes to grocery shopping, I'm going to go to Winn-Dixie because Winn-Dixie, you have the fact to earn your points.
Yes, you got to
use it for cash.
Yes.
And I like the coupon. I'm a couponer.
Yes.
Did you ever coupon before?
I mean, I try to, but I just feel like it's just too much.
Listen, I'm
like to figure it out. It's just too much.
When you actually put your mind into it and you actually look at the inserts, I'm gonna tell all my ladies, okay? Because it's not as hard as you think when you're doing couponing, okay? Your everyday, it can be like dish detergent, it can be washing powder, it can be I'm trying to think of easy stuff like everyday supplies that you use. Think about that. Yes. Toothpaste, shampoo, right? If you actually look in your mail inserts, right, they have those daily coupons. Yes. And then you go and let's say Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, Walgreens,
Dollar General.
Every Saturday, typically Family Dollar and Dollar General give you $5 off. So if you stack that on top of the coupons that they have with the shampoos, it's not you. Listen, I was into it, Jenny.
You saving.
But once I had Cali, I kind of stopped doing. I wish I didn't, because it was one point in time where I had shampoo, washing powders,
Yep.
stacked up.
Stacked up.
And it's not as hard as we
Yeah.
think it is.
I mean, it's not. Like, I have one
It's
of my
time
cousins.
consuming.
She tells me all the time, yo, Saturday, they got 3 for $10. Go get it. Go
And then
do
on
this.
$5 off.
Yeah, so you paying way less. Like, I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
And Walmart, to be honest, is not cheap. Because they
No.
don't have no BOGOs.
No, that's why I say Winn
You
Dixie,
know,
baby. I
yeah,
need the 2 for
Winn-Dixie
$1.
is way better. But when I was talking about the eggs, that big old box of eggs at Walmart used to cost $5. I think it's $13.
You
right
are
now.
lying to
Like,
me.
what is that? Like, is that the chickens is not laying eggs no more? Like, what?
They laying eggs, but everything is going up, just like how we're saying. So it's like the people that are making the eggs, or I mean, like farmers.
Yeah.
You know, they're going through things just like we're going through things. You know what I mean? So everybody getting it.
Yes.
So Desiree said, y'all lucky. Y'all only have to worry about regular taxes. I got to worry about both the regular and state. We don't know what that is about.
I mean, shit, they're already taking too many taxes, so I can't deal with that.
Leave my taxes alone.
I give you that, because hell nah, you can't be taking double the taxes.
It's bizarre. Like,
It is.
we need help real bad.
We really do.
So Tiana, hey girl. First of all, I want to say thank you for joining. This is another one that I've known from school. We went to elementary, was in middle school, girl, don't quote me on that. But also our moms, well, not my mom, but my aunt and her mom were very close. So Tiana, I'm glad you were able to join, and congratulations. She has a new baby this year, girl.
Oh, congratulations.
Tiana, how you holding up, girl? New baby fever, how you holding up? I need to know. Let us know what it is, being a mom now.
My sister just had a baby too. Well, she's 5 months now.
Oh, Lord.
I know, I said the same thing. I was like, I can't no more. But when you see them, they're just like, oh my God.
Yes, they are beautiful, but go home.
Yes, yeah.
No, for real, Jenny, I don't think, I thought I had the patience. I don't have the patience as I thought I did.
I figured that out with my last one.
Right. The last one always lets you see.
What?
Comments like, why you didn't see that?
I mean, you know how they say mamas will be mamas, but I swear I was throwing him to daddy. Here, take him.
Get this baby.
Take him.
Now.
I need a happy hour.
I'm dying. No, Desiree, tax exempt would be great. I wish we could go tax exempt, literally. But hey, we got to pay taxes somehow.
Yes. I mean, I agree with that. Like, I agree taxes help, but they making trillions of dollars on us. Like, they taxing every single thing, and then you gonna tax our check too? Mm-hmm. No, leave my check out of there. Let me pay taxes everywhere else. No, we ain't doing that.
And Medicare too. We're paying towards Medicare, and it's like, in the future, it might not be that retirement that we're looking for. And you know what? I'm gonna say this, y'all. When it comes to retirement, literally, you guys have to think about, don't rely on the state for your retirement.
Don't.
Investments, passive income, because if you don't have that, like a lot of people, and I'm saying that because I deal with members that are retired that expect or rely on their check, and it's not covering things that they thought it would.
They're getting nothing.
Literally. So you literally have to have other streams of income. We can't just rely on Social Security for our retirement.
But why? Like, we've been working citizens all these years. Because now they say by the time we retire, it's going to be 72.
Yeah.
So we're working all these years, and we can't get supported just a little bit? Mm-mm. Like, okay, this might be a little bad of a conversation.
No.
It's about my people. Mm-hmm. My Haitian people.
Okay, Haitian people.
I know Haiti's going through a rough time right now.
They are.
It's going through, the craziest of things. Mm-hmm. So Biden, he did this thing called the Biden, where he's letting people sponsor their family members from Haiti. Mm-hmm. So now it's an influx of Haitians coming in to America, and they're giving him $900 each, food stamps. They're giving them cash assistance. And I'm like, I can't get $200. Like,
okay, but Jenny, so
I'm here.
I get it. I can totally agree with you. Like, because we're here, we need the support just like other people that are coming here too. Mm-hmm. But let's talk about it. It's the Hispanics. They have been getting support. Oh yeah. They have been. So it's like, hey, you want to give it to the Haitians? Give it to the Haitians too.
No, I agree with that. But it's almost like it's given to them as like, oh, you got to apply and, find a job. But you know, for the Hispanic people, I ain't gonna lie, they come from Cuba. They drive a Mercedes. They they have like nursing jobs, and I'm like, okay, maybe you was a nurse back then, but like you transferring all that.
No,
Like,
no. You know what? Them Spanish people gonna stick together.
of course they do.
Now they got Auntie Sonia. They gonna have Uncle Carlos, and they gonna have Stephanie. They gonna have everybody working together.
And that's probably what's the problem with black people, because like
we don't stick
we
together.
don't stick together.
We're not looking to support or help the other sitting next to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Them Spanish people, they gonna be like, oh yeah, go na and they all gonna stick together.
Yes,
they're gonna stick together.
It's fraudulent too. Like, how you driving a Mercedes and you got $1,000? I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep going to the food stamps, because how you driving a Mercedes and you got $1,000 food stamps, like, and you don't even have a job to really accompany that.
Right, but it does sadden me to see, like how you said, like to see another person that's not even from here, and you have people that actually need the help that cannot get the help from the government.
Like working families, why cannot working families get the help? We're literally paying our taxes. We're supporting America, and we can't get just a little bit of help.
Nope.
A little something so we can put extra gas in our car. Like, what is that? Nah, man. No. Sometimes America is really not for the people.
Honestly, if I could move to Africa, I think I would, because it's like literally a different. It's what we need to be accustomed to, because here I feel like you know, when you go to Africa, you can, even like China, when you go to Thailand and stuff like that, you can walk and they have farmers market. You can actually go pick your fruits and stuff like that. Here in Florida or here in the United States, we have to go. We have people that are, you know, selling it to the stores, and then we're purchasing it from the stores. If we can cut that middleman out, we can go to markets, like we'll have healthier fruit, healthier food.
But they don't want that. They're killing us with the food. Like that chicken, I don't know if you see that chicken or that watermelon that's been trending.
No, I don't even listen. Watermelons, when it comes to watermelons, my man put me up on game. First of all, the seeds. You know, you got to have some seeds. And the stores ain't selling seeds in watermelons. So I don't buy it from the stores.
Nope.
I do not. Because I need some seeds. I need to be the real thing.
Yes. But then you go to these farmer markets, they charging about like $10 for the seeded, beautiful watermelon. But you're going to a place like Walmart where it's $3 to $4, and you getting this big old watermelon.
But is that fake? Is it fake?
I mean, it is fake. They're trying to make it bigger and to sell more at a cheaper price, but they're killing us with the chemicals that they're putting in it. We don't know what.
Can we get on? I'm gonna bring this topic up. Because I want to talk about my daughter. I took her to get a physical exam, and I was told she needed to go to a specialist because she's developing a little bit too early.
Oh, my daughter, I heard that too. Go ahead.
You feel me? So the doctor looked at her and said, oh, no, mom, no. I need you to go see a specialist. I took her to the specialist. I mean, he told me everything was okay, but it scared me because when they did her bone test, it was like her bones are age of 10.
Yeah.
And it comes from the foods, the hormones that we're eating in the food.
Exactly.
So that scares me because it's like we're always eating chicken. As a black family, we always eating chicken. We always eating fried foods, right? And it's different things that are in the foods that are making my daughter develop a little bit quicker than she needs to be developing. And that's very scary to me.
It is. And I mean, they do have the healthy, you know, alternatives, but there's so much that we can't afford it. Like, we cannot. And it's ridiculous. Like, food in America should be reasonable price for everybody. So we're not starving. But we're not saying inject it with this and that. Right. It's causing cancer. The cancer rate is going up like crazy. And people are dying left or right. And they're saying it's natural causes, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's sad. It's sad. And when you bring up cancer, it brings up a touchy subject for me because my aunt.
Yeah.
Literally, because it's like I be thinking about it today and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like if she didn't do like that chemotherapy, you know what I mean? Because it's like the medical field is really not here to, and I'm not going to say not all of the medical field, but I just feel like the chemo, and when she had that surgery, because my aunt was fighting cancer for a very long time. And it's just like she had they did a brain surgery on her and it's like it just went downhill. But every time I would see her do that chemotherapy, and she would lose her hair and just be so weak and so just not her.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing about her. She literally had life in her. When I say my
Yes.
auntie made sure she would go out and enjoy her life.
Yes.
But it's just like it was other alternatives, and I feel like maybe if we could have did like the trees, like the herbs.
The herbs.
The herbs.
But do you honestly, and I do appreciate you for sharing that story because it was very emotional and I feel it like deep down. But do you feel like it happened because we don't have the money to pay?
No.
Okay, so like talk about Magic Johnson. This man had AIDS or HIV for years. And it's like stable. Why do you think it's stable? Because he got the money to pay for the highest of treatment, the highest of medication. And what they're giving us, the bottom of the barrel.
The bottom of the barrel.
The bottom of the barrel. The bare minimum to just survive the next day. Do I really want to survive the next day or do I want to live?
I want to live.
You know, and it shouldn't matter because of what's in my pocket.
Right.
You know, I'm a human also. I deserve to live.
Right.
But, you know, it's like, do you really believe they don't have a cure for cancer?
No, I don't believe.
Do you believe they don't have a cure for HIV right now? No.
Listen, working at the prison, I saw an inmate who showed me her medical paperwork.
Yeah.
She confided in me and showed me this because she said, you know what, I had HIV. Yeah. Now it's no longer detected in my blood cells or anything like that. So she couldn't affect anybody. I mean, I feel like... You know, like you got it. I feel like you still got it.
Yeah, you still got it in your head.
It is ways because they're saying they're not being able to detect it in your bloodstream at all anymore. So technically you don't have it anymore, but that's scary, period.
Yeah. You know, talking about that, it actually brings me to this thing that I heard earlier. There was this couple where she was pregnant. They went to their, doctor's appointments. And the doctor was like, okay, I need you guys to come back. I got your blood results. She was like, okay, we came back. She came with her significant other. And the doctor was like, everything else went good, but you are HIV positive. She went off on her man. She was like, what are you doing? Who are you messing with? How you gave me AIDS? So, you know, it was like a whole big argument. He's sitting there like,
blown away. Like, what's going on?
I don't do nothing. None of that. So come to find out, the doctor, you know, you have to call it in to let them know that you have it. So they called her in, give her the information, and they were like, we've been trying to contact her for years. She's been HIV pregnant for about 3 years. And she hasn't been she tested it one time, she never found out. And basically, she's just been in a world like that.
So wait a minute.
Yes.
You telling me she had HIV for 3 years?
For 3 years.
And they've been trying to contact her for 3 years?
For the past 3 years, she's been ignoring the calls. She don't answer. Basically, it's a scary
They don't leave
moment.
voicemails?
It's a scary moment. Maybe she just avoided it. Maybe she knew. You never know. People is grimy like that. She probably did know. But, you know, at the end of the day, it just brings me this question. Like, and she was married. She married this man, I think like 2 years later or whatever. She married this man. Now, in a married, committed relationship, are you testing every year?
Because you trust your partner.
You trust your partner, but it's your health.
Yeah.
So do you test yourself? Or is that considered like, I'm checking to see if he's cheating?
Right. But I feel like if you do your annual checkups, especially women, if you're doing your annual, they're doing that blood work, you know. So if something coming up funny, fishy, baby, we need to get to the bottom of it, okay?
Exactly. But a lot of people use it to see like, oh, maybe they're cheating. Let me see, you know. I don't really think it gets to that.
Right. Hello, y'all. Listen, I love the fact that we're able to sit here and talk about these different things that are going on. It makes me feel refreshed. I almost had my moment where I was about to cry, but you know what? It's okay.
That's what we're Mama's Needa Life.
Okay, and like Ghetto Chef Yellow said, welcome to America.
Welcome to America, where they take every dollar.
Right, and we're going to have ups and we're going to have downs, okay? Let's give a shout out to Ray McCray. Hello. Period. Okay, so I'm just gonna click on some comments. Ghetto Chef Yellow say grow your own in other countries. That would definitely be great.
You know, I was reading a little peach container that we buy for the kids. That was like in a little pack. It said that it grew in Guatemala, but packaged in Taiwan.
Why I went to Guatemala twice? What?
And then sold in the United States?
Well,
like,
why
what is
so
that?
much?
Like, what is that? Like, what are you giving me? Because what happened from Guatemala to Taiwan to the
Right.
United States?
Because it could have came straight where we at, baby.
Exactly. Like, no, we should, they're just giving us.
So we got our guest talking to the other guest. Hey, so Desiree say, Ray, hey, brother Yellow, what's good?
Welcome family.
Welcome.
If you haven't shared it yet, share this live.
Hello.
It just started.
And like we're giving you guys the floor to talk about, write any comments or topics that you want to talk about. If you want to ask a question, we're going to address that. This is open discussion, y'all. We keeping it real. Yes. If I cry, I just go ahead and just bring the tissue.
I'm with you.
You know, and I need y'all to go ahead and get y'all wines. Okay, let me show y'all what we drinking on today, y'all. What I always drink on. If you've been on here, you probably drink this. I try to keep this in the refrigerator. I love the taste. Do you like the taste?
Nice and chill.
Yes. I mean, I did add a shot of Henny to our drinks, but
anything is possible.
So I'm going to put this here if you want to refill, my love.
Yes.
So the watermelon is crossbreed, so it doesn't produce seeds, which means not the same benefits. Exactly.
Course.
And one thing about watermelon, if you guys do your research, us Black people, we need watermelon. It is good. Watermelon is good for us to eat, to consume. Wow. Okay, I don't want to quote anything incorrectly, but I know that I read that watermelon is something that we need watermelons, guys. Yes. It's really good for us. If we don't eat, if you have watermelon, that's all you need. Yeah. Literally.
Yeah.
Okay, so did I read the comment? Okay, yes, I did.
Seeing that Chef Yellow is on here, I seen something he posted the other day, and I wanted to have a chat about that.
Okay. How
do women feel when a guy finishes and we don't?
Ooh!
What's on my mind?
How do you feel, guys?
How do you guys feel when a guy finishes and you don't?
Okay. Well, I mean, how do you feel?
I mean, in my perspective, my man, he gets turned on from like watching me finish.
Okay.
And then he finishes, so I never really had that. But I feel like, we should do it together.
I can agree with that because it's like, baby, you getting pleasure me too in that aspect.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Finish too. I can go to sleep too.
Hello. So, ladies, how are you guys feeling when your man is just literally giving you? What is he? He just basically pleasing himself and not you.
Yeah. Well,
how are you guys feeling?
He's not pleasing you. It's not finishing the job at the same time. You know what I mean?
So how are you guys feeling?
Yeah. So how do you guys feel about that? I wish you could put a poll up. You know what
I mean?
Very quick,
see, you would have mentioned it. I could have,
Yeah. The next time.
But let us know.
Yeah.
And men, how do you guys feel?
Yes, exactly.
I mean, you can't stop it. I feel like if a man, if you're cool to cool, if it's coming, it's coming. I feel like you can't stop it.
Because, we got that good.
You know what I mean?
It's unstoppable. I understand that. I totally understand that. But is it like, that's it? You go to turn around and go to sleep? Or are you going to help me finish? Like, What is it? Like, What's the deal? What's the
I feel like also if you have understanding what you mean, like I feel like, okay, so let's say it's the first time you're ever doing something with a person and that person literally is like, and it's just like, what? Like, really? Yeah. But then I feel like if you're in a long committed relationship, I feel like, especially with us having kids and stuff, sometimes you can't finish you got to get it.
I got to go to work tomorrow. Just go ahead and finish.
We got to do it. I feel
good. I totally understand that.
Just long as you just, touch it in there, baby. We're good.
Any interaction feel good.
Exactly.
Anything feels good to me. So I feel you on that.
So Serena PM, and while you still have the opportunity to write in the chat how you guys feel about that. But Serena PM said, food is pumped with so much hormones, toxin, and so much junk.
Too much.
Totally agree.
Yeah, too much junk. Like you know what? I'm gonna bring up Walmart again because they're killing us. Walmart got this big old bag of chips for $1.50. I mean, it's the biggest bag of chips over there. But you know why it's $1.50?
Why, girl?
That shit is salty as hell.
Oh, Lord.
It has chemicals that's not good for us, but we can afford it. Like, I can't go buy the little bag of $4.99 Lay's chips.
Right.
When I have a family of 6.
I mean, let's just talk about, I saw the freaking, the chips, you know, like the chips that we get with the, what is it, the party pack?
Mm-hmm.
Why I saw that for $20?
And I bet you're going to come with 14.
It comes, I think, 18 chips.
Come on now. Like, they really taking advantage of us. And we don't
Lord
have
Jesus.
no leader or nobody that is like, okay, it's outrageous. You know, people's really working check by check. Let's slow it down a little bit. But we don't have nowhere to go to. You feel me? We writing emails. They just swiping that shit. They're not really checking it. Because I feel like our government ain't shit.
Oh, Lord.
I'm sorry. Our government is not shit. They're not watching out for us.
Yeah.
They just taking from us and sending billions to Ukraine or whatever is Russia. Not Russia. What is it? Pakistan or whatever.
Girl,
You sending all that money over there.
I just know, and I'm not going to lie, I said I didn't want to talk about politics, but I'm going to talk about a person individually. Biden. Biden. You're not doing... I don't, you know what? I don't know what you're doing. That's, you know, I'm not even going to touch on it, but I just feel like the difference between Trump, I'm going to say this, Trump said and did.
Yes.
You feel me? He was leader. He was a leader.
Yes.
Here we have someone, and let's talk about the fact that people are thinking that he's a robot. Did you hear that?
I didn't even hear that.
Yeah, people were saying that they think that he's a robot.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt them. Like,
no, because people really, with science, I don't doubt that it's human robots probably walking around us.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I mean, there probably is. Like, even when I'm thinking about the Sonia Mency thing, what we're going to talk about.
Let's get on it.
Like, there's videos of people using AI to switch what we see, which I think is messed up.
What do you mean to switch what we see?
Yes. So I don't know if you want to like talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, so basically, you guys probably seen it. She was shot dead by a police officer on duty.
First of all,
with her hands up, pleading, "I'm sorry," and everything. All right.
Let's just talk about the first fact that she called for help.
She called for help. We should be able to call our law enforcement for help, like just to see what's going on. I mean, I see there's a different stories going around. And it's like, who do we believe? Who do we trust? Or what do we see? And it's making people, you know, think different.
Right.
You feel me? And I'm glad that that deputy was actually charged with first-degree murder and aggravated battery.
But he's charged, not convicted. So this is only the first step of it because we don't know how the trial is going to go.
Exactly.
But watching that video was very sad. The fact that she called for them, and then I felt like within that video, she became the person that the suspect.
Yes.
And she was literally the person that seeked help. And now I feel like him questioning her, asking her questions about her mental state.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you're in
she
law
opened the door and saying, "Please don't hurt me."
Right.
It's like she knew deep down inside. And you know what? Don't quote me, but I feel like it happened July 6th. And we're just finding out about this around July 18th because of the body cam was released.
Oh my.
The family was told that it was a self-inflicted wound.
No.
Like she shot herself.
You were lying.
And that's what they was going by. They thought, you know, what the hell happened? Like this must have happened. Maybe something. I don't know. But the parents and the family, the son, they believed that.
Right.
Until the body cam was released. Imagine if it wasn't.
Right.
Imagine if that was not released.
But what was the point of lying to their parents if they were going to her family was going to find out?
Exactly. And I think it was like her dad's brother who was like, what date, what address? And found it on the internet before anybody told them.
That's crazy to me.
Anybody told them.
It's just sad how he literally asked her about her mental health. So that lets me know that he knew her. They knew each other before. So it maybe an altercation happened where he had to come to the house before. He probably was called numerous of times prior to that happening. So he was just like probably over it. Like, okay, you're calling us again. How's your mental state? Whose black car is that over there? Oh, they just parked the car in the parking lot. Exactly. And then why did you come in? Like you come in my house. You tell me to take the hot water off the stove. I'm doing what you tell me to do.
Exactly.
Then I tell you I'm going to rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus. I mean, the devil just woke up.
He said, no, you're not.
Oh, hell no. I'll shoot you straight in your head.
And he shot her straight in the head.
That? Like, thank God that other officer had his body cam on, because he was a very, loyal person that we should believe in.
Right.
But he had his stuff off.
Oh, he had it off.
Right after he shot her, he turned it on.
Girl, you was lying to me.
Right after he shot her, he turned it on. So he was crooked from the get-go. Mm-hmm. And you know what?
But do you know that how many agencies he worked for before going to that agency?
I think it was
6 agencies.
6.
Within the year of 4 years.
4 years, 6. And nobody was like, all right,
why are you moving around so much, sir?
Something's fishy.
But that is, and he had a DUI.
Wow.
He had a DUI.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's bizarre. So how are you getting hired for different agencies?
Yeah.
Knowing that you have this on your background.
Exactly.
And you've been listening, you resigned from the last 3 before you even went to the last one.
I wonder why he resigned.
Why are you resigning, sir?
Exactly.
And then the first 2 doesn't even show why if he was fired, if he left. It doesn't even show any details of that. So that really, it made me sad, because it's like, do you see us as nothing for you to just do that?
Exactly. And you know what even killed me even more? After he shot her, the officer behind him was like, let me go get my med kit to render help. He was like, no, it's a headshot. But it was your mama, though. You would have been trying to do everything and above to go ahead. You don't care. You trying to exhaust all opportunities to help a person. Yes. It's
like, crazy. That's very, very, very sad. Very and what did you say Trump said after that?
Girl, Trump was like, okay, so all the presidents, ex-presidents, they responded. They gave their condolences and said that, it's wrong what happened. This man said that he's going to give immunity to all officers that got convicted for doing their job. So shooting me dead is doing your job?
I feel like when you're in law enforcement, I'm just going to say that because I did correction.
Yeah.
And we go through training to de-escalate the situation. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They teach you things or ways to talk to people, be empathetic for people, so that way you can kind of diffuse the situation rather make it more than what it is. Yep. And I feel like when you're dealing with public, it's so many crazy people out in the world. I feel like you do need to have a way to calm people down.
Yes. Calm everybody down. Not just a specific, group of people. Mm-hmm. No. You need to, especially if you're running for president.
Yeah.
Like, I need to believe that you got my back too.
Yeah.
Now I'm feeling like any cop, that's doing their job.
Mm-hmm. That's scary.
It's scary. Very, very
And that's why I told when it comes to my son, I'm like, boy, you are a black boy who's going to be a black man eventually.
Yes.
And it's like you already have that big strike against you because of the simple fact that you're black.
Yep.
So it's just like you can't do one thing that you do wrong is going to be 10 times worse than if somebody else did it.
Exactly.
So you really have to have your head in the game. You really got to stay focused and think about what you want to do now.
Exactly.
Because in the future, baby, time is ticking.
Time is ticking. Time is changing. Everybody's changing. And you know what? I was like on TikTok, scrolling on TikTok, and I seen this lady. Her name is Ashley something. And she was saying that this shooting was justified.
Wait, she was saying that it was...
This shooting that the cop did was justified.
I don't think it was justified because at the end of the day, okay. So if anybody, I hope you guys looked at the video.
Yes.
The person was in the kitchen.
Exactly.
They were in her living room. It was a
distance.
So if she was to throw hot water, you can literally jump your ass back out of the way.
Yes.
Because it wasn't like you guys were fake like this and she just got the pot. You told her to take the pot off the stove. But if you would have never have entered her home.
Yep.
And that's why we don't know what happened.
Let's not even get that far.
Okay. It's just making me like...
Let's go by what we see. We saw the video, the footage of her putting the pot down and saying, oh, I'm sorry, and ducking down, right? I didn't see any type of throwing of the pot. We would have seen her hand go up. And now what brings me to another thing, that they have an AI-generated photo. It's not even like a video, but it's a screenshot photo of her like this.
Oh my God.
When we were going through the videos of the cop, we didn't see her go like this. at all.
Right.
She put her hands up and went down. This movement is not in that video, but there's a screenshot of it slow down.
Either way,
of her going like this.
Either way, Jimmy,
that's impossible.
There's ways to diffuse the situation, and there's ways to do not so much aggressive bodily harm. I feel like a shot.
Yes.
You could have did something else.
Yes. Well,
you could have walked out you could have walked out the house if that's the case.
Exactly. Or ask for backup or something. You feel threatened. Well, supposedly this lady, Ashley on TikTok, she says that when she said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," it's considered, and having the hot pot of water in her hand, it's considered an act of aggression. And the water can be considered a weapon because you can technically die from a 3rd-degree burn.
But I mean,
can you believe that?
Can we talk about the distance?
Yes.
Can we talk about me jumping? I mean, come on now. If you throwing water at me, baby, I'm jumping back.
Exactly.
And then once you throw that water, ain't no more water.
Exactly.
And then I'm gonna come and jump and tackle your ass probably then, but I'm not gonna shoot you.
Yep. And you know what's even crazier? He was like, "Oh, look, the water is right here. This is the water she threw." She actually had a bucket of water, like a mop bucket of water, that when she ducked down and said, "Oh God," or whatever, she knocked it over. So that's the water that they're seeing.
But he's gonna have to deal with that for the rest of his life.
Oh yeah.
With the decision that he made.
And
even if he go to jail or not, if he stay in jail or not, you still have to deal with the consequences of taking a mother, because she has 2 kids, a boy and a girl.
Of course.
And family members.
And you know what's crazy? His mom, posted a tweet. "Oh, why are you guys protesting? He's already convicted. He was already charged. Why are you guys protesting?
So he's been convicted?
You don't know that he has a family? You don't know that's this affecting us?"
But do you know the family, her family will never be able to see her again a day in their life.
Exactly.
But pictures and memories.
It's the privilege.
Okay. Listen.
It's the privilege.
Ghetto Chef Yellow, please. You said look up Yaki Awakens. Can you let us know what that is? You know what that is?
Look up Yak.
Can you let us know?
It sounds like
Let us know. Can you write a little summary or maybe screenshot it and post it in the comments?
Yeah, let us know. I'm trying to see something. I'm learning.
So Serena PM says pharmaceutical industries are the biggest drug dealers in the world. Yes, because if you think about when it comes to medications, if you cure this situation or if we don't need the medications, then you won't have a job.
And you know what's even crazier? I know we don't want to talk into politics too much,
right?
But in the Project 2025, that's one thing he wants to raise: pharmacy drugs. He wants to raise the prices so nobody can basically afford it. He knows Americans have the highest rate of high blood pressure and diabetes, and those are the 2 most costly.
But these are in the
medications.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
And he wants to higher the price.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
I can't even, because it's so much. When I want to get into that,
it is.
It's just so much. It's so much.
I mean, next time when you want to get into politics, I'll wear my suit. I'll put my glasses on, and we're going to talk politics. It gets real out here.
No, because it's literally I don't know who I'm going to vote for this year.
And it's only 100 days to election.
Oh my gosh. So first of all, I don't know if you guys know, and don't quote me on this, okay? Don't quote me on this. Okay? But listen, I don't know if you guys know, there is a black, he's independent. I don't know if he's still running. I don't know if he's, because we have the Democrats, we have the Republicans, but within the independent, his name is, oh my gosh. Damn. Babe, help me out, babe.
It will come to you.
Help me back. Cornel West. His name is Cornel West. He is an activist. He's an African American. Colonel West. Yes. Yes. You guys maybe do your research on Cornel West because he's a black activist.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And he's independent. He's not going for Democrat or Republican. I feel like we're so brainwashed with those 2, red or blue. Yeah. It's more than just that. And it's other presidents that are running in the independent seat. I'm just saying Cornel West because he's a black African and he's an activist.
Can we vote for Sexy Red? Because I don't know what we're doing.
Girl, no. Sexy Red. I have all these babies. Sexy Red. No, ma'am. I mean, I like Sexy Red. Now, don't get me wrong. I do like Sexy Red. I do.
I do too.
But I don't want Sexy Red to be my president.
I feel like they wronged her.
You think so?
They wronged her.
Of that award, right?
Yes. Like, okay, so this girl, all she did was water. I mean,
but let's say that song was hot.
I mean, it was hot.
Sexy Red has a lot of hot
bangers.
But
she had a whole bunch of
okay. Can we talk about, was it a colorist thing? Because Sexy Red is darker, and then we have her, what's Taya? I don't even know her name. So this is the thing. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, she's prettier.
She is.
She's brighter. Could you think it could have been like a colorist thing?
They call it an industry plant. They planted her.
But they were saying that Sexy Red was planted too.
Sexy Red? No.
That's what they were saying.
It's too hood. I don't think
no, they were saying that she's a plant because she's basically, I mean, if you think about her music, what is she teaching us? To shake that ass? No. She's teaching us to use our bodies for what use it for money.
Well, I don't see it like that. I see it as she's appreciating who you are, your body.
Hello.
Like she says, like, you holding around, why you fucking hiding? You grown, bitch.
Hello. I like Sexy Red. Don't get me wrong. I like her music. I like her beats. I'm a beat person.
I do.
You feel me?
Me too. And I feel like just because she talked about popping her shit, and like that doesn't mean you have to do it.
Right.
But the way that she raps it and she makes it feel, it makes you think of something else, but it hypes you up.
Mm-hmm.
It does. Feel me? It hypes the guys up too, because guys be in the club like shake that asshole. And everybody be dancing, everybody be popping. She makes feel good music, and it's okay. But people just want to judge, and
that's the problem.
Your motherfucking mom.
Hello, people need to stop doing that so much. Stop being so just. And I'm gonna say because I'm gonna talk about it because I just posted a reel, and I turned the comments off because it was a reel where my son was sitting on the couch, and at the moment of thinking about it, I'm like, okay, it's a trend that's going on, so I want to distract. I'm distracting him, blocking the TV. Let's say that. Yeah. But because I have a little back back there. I have a little juiciness. And my son is sitting on the couch and I'm dancing. But of course, the dancing is like y'all calling it twerking. When in reality, it's just
my ass moves, bitch.
Hello, and that's what I'm thinking. Like, if I didn't have anything, if I had a flat pancake, if I was doing that, you guys would think it's funny, and you guys would talk about me saying that I don't have this.
Of course.
But now it's like incest, and first of all, nobody even thought about you think my son is really sitting there like, oh, mom,
like pervs thinking that, it be the damn crazies thinking that.
That's you thinking and being very inappropriate because nobody thought about that. But you nasty asses.
Yes.
Girl.
I mean, that's, social media. Social media is one way. It's like, you either gonna make it or you gonna get talked mad.
But you see, you have people that just come on and see the funny in the video and see the, oh my gosh, are you okay? Because I failed in the video.
You had like a little black
You know what I mean, girl? It was still a little sore right here, okay? I'm just gonna say that. But at the end of the day, you saw that it was funny, or if you didn't feel like it was funny, you kept it moving. But just to sit here and think in my comments, like, come on now, like, that's inappropriate. Like, come on now. Yes. Like, no.
They just hate us, man.
Well, Miss Low says, hey, Jenny.
Hey, boo.
Hey, girl.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you. And make sure you tune in next week. I'm just saying.
Yes. And I'm going to be back. I told you last time I'm going to be back. I'm going to be back again.
Hello. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So, I don't know how to pronounce that. Help me out, Jenny. I don't want to say it wrong. Decrease Walker?
Yeah. That's me.
Yo. Hey, yo. Okay.
At least you got some money in there. I ain't checking shit.
So Desiree say, like, what the fuck was that? Okay, so I don't know what you're talking about, babes. We don't know.
We done dropped conversations
all around.
Make it clear.
I'm just saying. You read what I said.
Ooh, it must be getting freaky in here.
I don't know. Ray McCray, make sure my lady finished before me. Okay. Topic, right? Say he like to make sure his lady finished before him. Period.
Freaky.
Period.
No, but I understand. Like me,
Oh, that's what he was talking about when he said you read what I said. He was saying about the comment that you talked about.
Oh,
okay. We get it.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on families. I mean, your relationship, because like if you guys have that understanding, it's cool.
Right.
But
no, I just feel like some days there are times that you have to have that quickie.
Of course.
And there's days where like them nights, baby, I'm gonna say baby, we better, baby, together, okay? You feel me? And I'm gonna say that. That's how it is sometimes. But I feel like you have other people, other men who just don't care to please the woman besides themselves.
Yeah. They're like, oh, you ain't bust? Too bad for you. What do you mean too bad for me? Like, it's supposed to turn you on more with me busting on you. Like, it should make you want to come too.
Hello.
So,
but not everybody, care about that.
Yeah, at all.
So wait, Ghetto Chef Yellow says the police officer was getting seen the mental evaluation and been fired from multiple police agencies. All they do is go to different counties.
Yep.
Absolutely agree.
Absolutely agree.
Absolutely agree.
They don't care. They do not care.
I can agree. He could have used his taser. That's what I'm saying. But he was so far back that he didn't. You could have just jumped back. The water was not going to reach.
I mean, the lady said sorry.
And she said she was throw it in on him. She just said, like, what's wrong? Like, she asked, why are you backing up?
It was like a joke.
Right. She asked, like, why are you backing up? Like, why are you backing up? You told me to come take the water off the stove, so why are you backing up?
Oh, like, really? You think I'll throw this on you? I'll rebuke you. I would never. That's basically what she's saying. I would never do that.
Right, right.
And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, from the, oh, I'm sorry, that would have been it. Like, even the other officer, he went to the back of his car, and he was like, oh, shit. Oh, fuck. What just happened? Like, he was stressing.
Oh my God. So I didn't see all of that.
Girl, I seen every single version.
I can imagine.
And this man was like, that bitch crazy.
Oh my gosh.
That bitch crazy?
No
you
respect.
Fucking crazy,
no respect.
Bro. At all.
Tall, lanky ass. And that mug shot was just giving like
you don't give a fuck.
At all. Yeah. At all. He was waiting for the next beer. That's what he was waiting for.
Yep, exactly.
The next beer.
Yep.
The next beer. Like, don't play with it. Okay, so Ray McCray said this is how they do us. It's called buck breaking.
What's buck breaking?
Right. Let us know what buck breaking is.
Let us know what buck breaking is.
Give us a definition of buck breaking.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna look it up. Okay?
Yes, kindly look that up. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we don't want to catch on fire here now. What did it say? Buck breaking. Okay. Okay, so it says the history of sexual exploitation of Black people by dominant society, particularly the sexual exploitation of Black men. Okay, you were talking about going to Sexy Red? Because I'm confused. The film draws parallels between ancient forms of sexual exploitation to modern forms used on Black people today. So are we referring to Sexy Red with the buck breaking?
Yeah, let us know.
Elaborate a little bit more on that. I'm confused. Okay, thank you, Rich. Oh, this is from YouTube. Thank you for watching on YouTube, Rich. Period. Okay, so let's talk about going back to school. Like, what's going on with that?
Yeah.
School is like right around the corner. I know for a lot of people, Lord. Like, how is the going back to school shopping going? Like,
I mean, I think it's tax-free week coming up.
Oh, I didn't know.
So if you have kids, go shop it now as much as you can. But it's stressful because now kids are asking for this $100 book bag.
Oh, no, not a book bag.
What is it called?
Listen, I'm happy my kids don't need no book bag for school.
I swear Cameron gonna ask you in a little bit.
Cameron, they school don't require book bags. No, thank you.
That's what's up.
No book bags. They typically have a little see-through pouch that they have provided last year. They ain't gonna provide it this year, baby. They got it from last year. They can use it again, but it's a see-through bag, so they don't need all that extra stuff.
Okay, that's safe. I like that. That's very
so we can be able to see, because schools. I don't know when I was actually a young when I was going to Southwood, it's a boy that killed his best friend.
That's some of the stabbing or something?
Yeah, in the restroom, in the bathroom, before school even started. And they were friends. So you just never know. I feel like having clear book bags in school or clearer things where we can see what's going on in your book bag is a good judgment.
I mean, I think they're doing that in Broward County. So maybe it's like trickling down.
I hope so. But like I said, his school, their school, they don't need any book bags.
Okay, that's what's up.
And I like it that way.
Yeah, that's what's up. These book bags are $100. Talking about back to school. I asked my son. My son, he's going to the 10th grade.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked him. I was like, "So what do you be when you grow up?"
Mm-hmm.
You know, thinking he's gonna say, "I want to be a doctor, a lawyer." You know, the typical answers.
Mm-hmm.
This boy told me, "I don't know. Life is changing. The world is changing every day. It's different. I'm not sure."
You know what? And he's not lying. He's not
Mind
lying.
blown. I'm like, hold up. I'm expecting him to say a doctor,
Right.
a lawyer, something. But for him to say that, that is
Right.
so true.
No, first of all, he's very smart to say that.
Yeah.
And two, it's just like he's not lying though, because the way the world is evolving, the typical or the
Exactly.
regular things that we're used to when it comes to going to school,
Ain't pain.
you know what I mean? It's not. For some people, like, we need doctors. We
Yes.
need doctors. So yes, please all do respect.
Yes.
Go to be a doctor. Go to be a
Yes.
nurse.
Yes.
But everybody and their mama don't have to go to college to be able to be successful in today's society.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So shoot.
Exactly. I mean, you become a streamer like my boo right here.
Hello.
And you gonna do it.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it. You know what I mean? It's different streams, and let's thank social media for giving us ways to be able to get paid instead of going to working on 9 to 5s.
Exactly.
We have other streams of income now.
Exactly.
What I don't want to say I don't do nothing, because you have to do something. You have to do the editing. You have to do the content.
course.
You have to work for it. But it's not like you clocking in.
Yes.
Yes. Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. We are back. Mama Needa Life too. I had to get the kids together. Okay. I feel so hot. Can we drink? We do. Let's good life. Listen, Jenny, I want to say you're a very great person. I love you.
You too.
Like, you are a great person. You literally, like, I'm gonna go back. The evolve. You have evolved.
Oh, thank you. It's been
your lot. Happiness, everything. Like, it's a beautiful thing. It is literally a beautiful thing.
A lot. Everybody, all you gotta do is just think about the next step. Move up. That's really it. That's all we could do, because we ain't got no generational wealth.
Right.
Maybe we could start our own.
Right.
I don't know how we'll do it, but just stay positive.
Right. We have to, guys. We have to. Like, every day is a struggle, but stay positive. Think about something. Positive. Maybe set goals for yourself.
Yes.
And work out them goals, because life is lifing.
Life is lifing right now. Yes.
And it's like, now I'm starting to really sit here and think about the things that my mom or my dad could have been going through when I was a child. You know what I mean? Just to see, like, oh my gosh, they made this crap work and happen, and I didn't notice.
I keep thinking about that too. Like, that's what keeps pushing me. Mm-hmm. But they weren't in the economy that we at right now. So it's like, are we more rawer than them because we doing this shit, or it's just really hard?
It's really
It's really, really hard.
Yeah, and it's like, oh my gosh, like, my kids, if it continues in this manner, it's like, what is to come for my kids? Yeah. God forbid if I'm not here. Like, I just know they need me. That's all I got to say.
Yes.
They need me.
They surely do.
And I need them.
They surely do.
Well, Ray McCrae says the cops, innocent Black people, is a form of buck breaking. It's like, I still don't kind of understand that, though.
I think he's trying to say that, they killing us innocent Black people.
Exploitation.
Yeah, to make extra money. What they say that we're developing more, so they need to kill off us. That's just too much. My shit is, stop taking money out of my fucking check. Give me my whole check.
You gotta let that go. You know all my money now.
Taxes on my car, on my food, on my groceries.
Let's talk about,
stop taking money out of my check.
Let's talk about car insurance.
That shit ridiculous. Just because everybody in my area drive crazy, don't mean I drive crazy.
I feel like, okay, yes, everybody in the area, because I would agree with you. We in the same area. Yeah. First of all, I thought it was probably because they're just, maybe just can't drive. But no, I've heard that you guys are doing this for a scheme.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about that. You guys are doing this for a scheme, and I don't like it because it's really messing all of us up.
Of course. Even with the rent prices. 3 bedrooms do not need to be $3,400 right now.
Oh my God.
You know, what they're doing is they're trying to see who's charging the most money, and they're all following that trend.
But who's going to help us?
Ain't nobody.
No one.
The government don't care about us. I'm sorry. They just taking, and then they don't give a fuck about us.
At all.
It's bad.
At all.
It's bad. Like, how can we say we proud to be an American when...
That's what I don't understand. Like, I asked my nail tech, because when I went and got my nails done, he was actually in there, and he's from China. And he went to visit, like he does it every year annually. He'll go back and visit. And I'm just like, you don't want to stay there? Like, why do you want to be here so bad? Like, well, I feel like we work so much harder. We're literally working to live, to make it.
Yeah.
No, we're not even living, some of us. We literally, if we don't work, we don't have a place to live. Like, if God forbid, if I was to lose my income today,
of course not.
I'm on the street.
Even if you're living on one income, like, that's even worse. Like, there's like 6-year waiting lists on low income housing.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
And then if you're a family of 6, you can't make more than 40,000. 40,000 ain't shit. 40,000 is nothing.
At all.
Like, you know, it's like people making 100,000 a month. Like, where the money at?
Where is it at?
What money at?
Like Ghetto Chef Yellow says, we got it worse. Yes, we do. We got it worse. The economy is scary.
Of course.
It is so scary.
It's very scary. It's causing people to do some drastic shit. And, you know.
And I can agree. Insurance is the biggest scam.
The biggest scam.
Because why am I gonna pay $400, $500, $600 for my car insurance and baby, I ain't getting no accident?
Exactly. But your price is based on everybody in your area.
And then if somebody hit me, I'm in trouble now. Exactly. And now my rates go up even higher because somebody else hit me.
Exactly.
Girl, what in the world?
Crazy. Crazy.
Well, I'm gonna say this, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I feel like this was a really good conversation today.
It was. It surely was.
And we could have talked about so much more. I mean,
the time is clicking, but I didn't even give a fuck. We just talking.
Hello, like, oh my gosh, we did an hour. That's cute. No, but today was really lovely. I really appreciate the feedback from people if you watch. And like I always say, if you didn't get to watch, you can always share this live. You can watch it later on YouTube, on Facebook, even hell on Instagram. I'm just saying, y'all, we is out there, okay? So I am going live again on Monday.
Every Monday.
Hello, every Monday, 8 p.m., maybe 8:05, 8:15. I don't know, but I'm going to be live. So
she'll be here.
Hello.
Yes. And maybe next time we'll get into deep on that 50 Shades of Grey.
Ooh, 50 Shades of Grey?
Yes. Let's get a little freaky in here.
Ooh. Okay. I mean, unless you're doing something Monday, you want to come back?
I mean, let's see what the polls say. You guys want me to come back next Monday and we can have this conversation?
Yes, girl. No. Okay. I mean, hey, I need a guest co-host next Monday, you know. So let's get into it, y'all. Let my girl know if y'all want her to come back again. Y'all let me know in the comments for Jenny. But again, please go ahead and share this live. And with that, unless you have something else to say, maybe we want to let's give them motivational. Let's give them some motivation.
Yes. Let me see. Just live life. Because if you're not living life, then life ain't worth living.
Oh, yes, Lord.
So live your life. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on TikTok, on Jenny Too Thick for TV.
Hello.
That's on Instagram too, because I am too thick for TV. That's why you don't see it.
Hello.
But yeah, follow me, and you know, I'll be back.
Hello.
I told you I'll be back.
Well, y'all, with that being said, like she said, live life, love yourself. Yes. Think about positive thoughts. If there's ever a time that you're feeling negative or you feel like it's just no light at the end of the tunnel, it is. And in due time, everything will get better for you. Just be patient and believe and have faith. With that being said, you guys have a good rest of your Monday, and we'll see you guys on Monday again.
Yes, fuck the government.
Bye.